Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of the Hangs with Rog podcast, the podcast all about video games and pop culture in general. Interesting show this week. I've got my two partners in crime are missing this week, so I have one person filling in the two pairs of shoes there. Tiny shoes to fill, so he'll be fine. But yeah, we've got Jake back on the show. He was on a few weeks ago talking about Monster Hunter. He's got a few more things to talk to us about this week, so that's pretty exciting. Thank you for joining us, mate.
No worries.
So yeah, he's replacing the resident ginger and the Mexican boy. So say something in ginger first, please.
I have a soul.
Oh yeah, that's quite fluent ginger actually. Wow.
Thank you. I learned on the internet. Self-taught.
And something in Spanish, please.
Arriba.
Oh.
Underlay.
Oh, it keeps going. Very good, sir. Very good. I'm impressed. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh,
few, not very much has come up, I think, in the past week or so. I tried to find a few topics. Some few goodies though that we're going to talk to the audience about. What do we start with? So we got a release date for the Spider-Man game that's coming out exclusively on the PlayStation 4 by Insomniac Games.
Excellent.
You're jumping in day one?
I'm thinking about it, but I have been buying a lot of day one games recently, and I might get in trouble.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you got MLB and Far Cry 5, is that right?
Yes.
Man, your review of Far Cry 5 had me crying.
Yeah,
legit tears while I was working.
It is still accurate.
Oh, so good. Can you please tell the audience, like, just your quick hot take on Far Cry 5, please?
Hot take on Far Cry 5. Been playing for 5 minutes. Already had my dick bitten by a Wolverine. 10 out of 10. Would get bitten in the dick by Wolverine again.
Oh, so good. It's just, yeah, perfect summary of what the game's about. Getting your dick bitten by Wolverines. Yes, that actually made me want to play the game just so I can see what it's like to be bitten by a Wolverine. It's
actually more pleasant than you'd think.
Yeah? Yeah.
Kind of a nice experience. Yeah. Coming of age kind of thing.
I'll jump in one day, but like we were saying, we've got God of War coming out next week. At the time of this recording. 10 days, I believe. 10 or 9 days, something like that. Anyway, really excited. But Spider-Man, that's coming out in September. Like, you'll be fine by then. Surely?
I think I'll be fine by then.
Yeah. Have you been watching much about it? Have you seen the gameplay trailers and stuff?
I've seen a couple of the gameplay trailers, but been a big fan of the old ones, like on the PlayStation back in the Disney. It's been outstanding.
The traversal, like in the new game, looks insane. I was watching it. Like, Insomniac is really good at that stuff. Like, did you play? What was that game called? Oh my god, that one that was exclusive to Xbox. Something about Sunset Overdrive. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that was rad.
Yeah, like the traversal in that game was awesome. And then I was watching the other day the gameplay trailer for Spider-Man. Oh my god, where he's like wall running at like insane speeds and then just jumps off the wall and starts like.
Yeah, there's very few superheroes that are as fun to imagine to be than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just the way he moves around and takes down people. It's just so rad.
Good. Yeah, once in a while I'll just boot up what's it called? Disney Infinity. And just have the Spider-Man world put on, and then just chuck Spider-Man on, and then just I don't do any missions or anything. I just like go around the city, just web swinging, just
That's so
having
awesome.
a great time. It's so good. It's just so much fun. Like 100%, like 10 out of 10 times, I would pick that over flying around a city.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So much more fun.
There's no challenge to flying.
Yeah. Well, not that it's challenging. It's just, I don't know. It's just more fun, like swinging, But yeah, I'm so keen. Like, I haven't been watching any sort of story trailers. Because I don't want to see spoilers, but like the gameplay stuff, looks really fun.
Yeah.
So I'm keen to see what they do. So it'll be, I don't know, I guess, keep seeing the comparison to the Batman Arkham games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like in terms of, it's more...
the fluidity kind of thing.
Yeah, where you got like all sorts of gadgets and like cool moves and stuff and go around the city like in the Arkham games. So yeah, real keen for that.
Any way related to the movies or just its own?
No, that's another thing that got me pretty excited. It's its own standalone thing, and the developers keep saying that it's more about a mature Spider-Man, a mature Peter Parker, where it's not an origin story. So he's been Spider-Man for quite a while. He's quite experienced in being Spider-Man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he's not in high school. He's past that stage. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. And I read somewhere that Mary Jane's going to be a playable character. I'm not sure what that's about.
What are you going to do?
I have no idea. Like, I don't know. Maybe because in the comics she does wear the Iron Spider suit at some point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that would be so rad.
That would be kind of cool. But yeah, we had they announced the release date, I believe last week, and alongside that came a collector's edition, which came with a pretty hefty statue.
Oh, dope!
250 Australian dollars. That was gone in something like a day or two. It was sold out.
I'm surprised it took that long. All the Spider-Man statues are real rad. Just the way they pose him.
Yeah,
just looks amazing.
And he's got a new suit as well. Did you get a look at his suit?
Yeah.
The spider's white. It was kind of cool.
I like it.
Yeah. But I'm digging it so far. I'm pretty keen on getting my hands on it. Yeah, it should be good. Like, I don't think Insomniacs have done anything wrong really. Sunset Overdrive wasn't
it wasn't the best received game, but it was fun.
Yeah, but it was fun. Yeah, I like what they tried to do. It was a bit annoying where like they tried to do the cool sort of punk thing where it's like, hey, do you hate when video games like tell you to do these stupid fetch quests and stuff? We're gonna make you do them as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's always annoyed me when games do that. It's like making fun of that, but then they make you do it anyway.
Yeah,
but like gameplay wise, it was amazing. Like I had lots of fun doing it, like dressing up my character, like skating on bloody electrical wires, and
it was just another element to those puzzles where you have to get up to the areas. It's just like, I'm actually sliding around and I can't do shit.
It was good fun.
Nice and challenging.
Yeah, so I'll most likely jump on that day one. I'll be done with God of War by then, hopefully. But another thing that was announced a couple of days later was, announced, if you can call that an announcement. The Spyro Trilogy was finally confirmed. We've been talking about
you guys
that
have been talking about it for ages. Actually, another Insomnia game.
Yeah. No shit. That looks really good. I was looking at Finn sent me a screenshot of the comparison between the original game and the new one. Like they showed that. Did you watch the trailer at all?
No, I haven't yet.
No?
I've just seen the screenshots.
Yeah, man, it looks so good. Like the amount of detail they've put in the, like, obviously it's the same environment and stuff. It just looks a million times better.
So Nate said it was a complete rebuild.
Oh yeah. It's like it'll be like Crash Bandicoot or Shadow of the Colossus, something like that. Where it's the same game, but they've built it from the ground up. It's not just retexturing everything. Like,
classic.
Yeah, like the other remasters that we usually see. So it's built from the ground up. It looks incredible.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this.
So that comes out in September as well. yeah, it's good to finally get that confirmed because
Yeah.
yeah,
It's been a maybe, maybe not.
yeah, like we all knew it was coming, but
Yeah.
it's just good to have it, actually set in stone this time. Just they've come out and confirmed it. Yeah, really keen on that because I did get Crash Bandicoot, the insane edition that came out last year.
Yeah, I grabbed that as well.
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about you, man, but I found it kind of frustrating. Like I got to a certain level, like one of the rope bridge levels,
Yeah.
and it was just doing my head in. And I've put it down, and I haven't picked it back up since. And that's in the first one. I haven't even touched the other two.
I did
Yeah.
the exact same thing with Abe's Odyssey as well as this game when they came out, and it was just insanely hard. I'm like, how did I play this when I was a kid?
I've done that as well. I was like, how did I get to disc 2?
Yeah, it's insane. It was just brutally, brutally hard.
And I've just like, when you get to the like you reach the next area, and then it tells you how many of his friends you've saved.
Yeah.
And how many have died. And like, if they're dead, you obviously can't save them anymore. And like, I got to the second area and I was like, fuck, I've missed like 3/4 of them.
Yeah.
I was just depressed
crazy.
and I was like, yeah, I've put it down. I haven't picked it back up since. Looks really good.
I'm the exact same.
It's so annoying. But yeah, they have my money, so they can't complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's another September release. When they came out with Spider-Man, we were like, okay, this is a good sort of window there. There's not, too much going on there. And then a couple of days later, Spyro was confirmed for the same month. And then we also talked about, E3's coming up as well. There's probably going to be a bunch of, the new sort of trend that Bethesda's set where they announced the game, it comes out a couple months later, so I imagine we'll see a few more.
They set a cracking pace.
Oh yeah, so good, but yeah, bad for our wallets.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's pretty exciting. We've already got quite a few titles this year so far. We're already in April.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel like I'm 60 already. I'm going to be 60 tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, nonetheless, pretty exciting stuff. You jumped in on Far Cry as well. We got Chris's hot take last week after he played I think he said it was 3 hours or something. He seemed to enjoy it quite a fair bit.
I haven't listened to last week's. What did he say about it?
Yeah, he quite likes it. I think he said it was about 3 hours in, talking about how much there is to do in the world and a lot of fucking around and watching animals just,
fuck shit up.
Yeah. Sounds like, what a Far Cry game should be. Sounds like there is a lot to do in the world, so it's just that I don't want to buy that now. I'll play for a little bit, I'll put it down and move on to something else, and then you know what I mean. So I'll just wait for God of War. Just dedicate my time to that until I'm done with it, and then get something else. I don't know if you.
Well, by then I'll lend you Far Cry.
Yeah, but I want to get it play with people. That's something I looked at as well. Is it something I need to jump into now, or is it something that I can afford to, wait, and then I'll still be able to enjoy it as much as I would if I got a day one, if that makes sense. It's not
absolutely.
a multiplayer shooter where if I don't get it early on, I'll fall behind and just be rubbish at.
That's exactly why I got Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, are you still playing that?
Nope, because I got so many other games.
That's the thing. I'm at the stage now where I just look at things and try to work out, am I still going to play this in a couple months time? Yeah, it's just. I just finished Rise of the Tomb Raider last week.
Oh,
so
looks so amazing.
I got it when it came out on the PS4 in 2016, and I finished it last week. So yeah.
Far out.
Yeah, it's real bad, and there's a bunch more that I still need to finish that I haven't touched in ages as well. So yeah. Anywho, what were we talking about? Far Cry. Yeah.
Far
So
Cry.
yeah, how are you finding it?
Loving it. It's simplified what Far Cry is. Like, instead of going really convoluted and complicated into like the leveling systems and the skinning animals and the upgrading, they've just made it all cash based. So skin animals for cash, and then they've just
Yeah.
added heaps more into the world. Just gone,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, explore instead of hunt for specific things all the time, which was just tough in the last ones.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed. I do like that in games when they do that, where you go hunting and then you like skin the animals or use their like remains and shit to like craft materials. I don't have anything against like getting cash and then just buying stuff like you do in that one.
Yeah.
I don't mind really. The biggest thing that sort of has me, wanting to get the game is you don't have to climb those fucking towers anymore.
Oh man, when they make a joke at the start about it. You climb a
Yeah.
tower and he's like, "Don't worry, we're not going to make you do this all over the map."
Oh
Oh my
wow,
god,
that's
thank
great.
God, that's
I did-
hilarious.
I did see a headline about them making fun of that. But I didn't see what it was about. That's great. That's really good.
It was very funny.
But yeah, that's kind of the thing that I guess sometimes I just want to complete everything, but
Don't
just
worry,
get
there's still
bored of shit.
heaps and heaps of that. It's just not in the like kind of repetitive kind of way.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just more, just walk into the wilderness and you'll find a whole bunch of different interesting shit happening.
yeah.
And if there's not, your two companions that hang out with you will be having like really interesting talks between each other,
Oh right,
like very particular and like personable.
okay.
So different people say different things. Like you get all your main sidekicks. You got like 9 of them. They all
Oh.
interact with each other differently.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun just picking different dudes and walking around with them,
Yeah,
seeing how they chat.
yeah. And Chris was saying there's a bear called Hamburger or something.
Cheeseburger, yep,
Oh, Cheeseburger.
yep.
Right.
There's bear, cheeseburger, a mountain cat. What are they? Mountain cats? Big fucking cats?
Oh yeah.
What are they called? I don't know. There's one of those called Peaches and a dog you can get. It's Boomer. They just tear it up.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, it sounds really fun, but it's just, yeah, I'll pick it up when there's a drought, which will probably not happen. But
Not ever happen.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm also yet to play it online at all.
Oh
which is
really?
weird. Yeah.
Oh.
Not
I just
even a
watched
little.
I just watched a video of a guy who made what's it called Nuketown from Call of Duty in the
Oh, really?
arcade mode in Far Cry. Yeah, you had
That's
like some
rad.
sort of Yeti or some shit as the zombies instead of zombies. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Like the sort of map builder mode that they have looks pretty fleshed out. Looks pretty good, but it's not something that I'm really into. Like I'm more interested in playing other people's stuff than making stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's cool that it's there. I mean,
yeah.
the
I think the only map builder I ever got into was like Tony Hawk's.
Oh yes,
That was rad.
so good. Yeah, I remember when I got a little big planet, I was like, oh yeah, I'm unlocking all these cool things. I can make all these cool levels. I made like one. And I was like, fuck this. This
Yeah.
is not fun. Not for me.
No, absolutely
It's
not.
cool. Like I love seeing what other people do. Like the amount of cool shit that people do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, not.
But I just don't have the patience.
Yeah, no, not for me either. And the other annoying thing. I don't know if I said there was anything else that was annoying, but maybe the one thing that sort of annoyed me was the fact that you can only play with one other person in co-op in Far
Oh,
Cry.
really?
Yeah,
That sucks. Since
Yeah.
the whole thing's set up to have 2 people around you.
like I really didn't like the co-op in Far Cry 4. That's what's put me off the Far Cry franchise. That's why I didn't even touch Prime, or I didn't finish Far Cry 4.
Really?
Yeah, because so Nathan got it as well. We
Yeah.
both had it, and he was really into it. So I jumped I would jump in his game and help him out. We'll have lots of fun, fucking shit up, right?
Yeah.
And then moving forward into his game. But then when I go back to my game, my progress doesn't carry over.
What
it only
the
helps.
fuck?
Yeah, so if I join his game, it only affects his game. And then when I
That's
go back to mine,
AIDS.
yeah. So I pretty
That's
much
such
played
disappointment.
through the whole game with him, and then when I go back to my game, I'd have to do it all over again. So I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not enjoying
Yeah,
this.
that'll definitely get you jaded against the franchise.
Yeah, so that was what I grew like 3-4 years ago. I haven't gone back into a Far Cry game since then. Like I didn't
That's
even,
pretty fair.
yeah, I didn't even touch Primal. 5, I was sort of on the fence, and I was like, no, I'll just wait because it's so close to God of War. I will not finish the game before God of War comes out, and I'm much more interested in God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw that it was so the plan was going to be like Finn, Nathan, and I get it at the same time. We'll play together with like either you or Chris to like help us out, 4-player co-op. But yeah, it's only 2-player co-op. It's kind of shitty.
Shit.
I was looking and I was like, I don't understand why they would do that. Like, I thought maybe it would be a bit challenging having 4 players on the one map playing the same game. And then I was like, they did it with Ghost Recon.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, so I don't know why they've leaned towards that. But yeah, it's only 2-player co-op.
That's so crap. Especially Ghost Recon. That was so fun 4-player. One of the few games I've actually platinumed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Have you seen the Splinter Cell crossover that's coming out for it?
No?
Yeah, so I don't know if you watched or listened to the 2018 prediction episode that we did.
Yeah.
So one of my predictions was they're going to announce a new Splinter Cell game.
Yeah, I was hoping that one comes true.
Yeah, so they're like... I don't know if it was like... I can't remember what it was. It was an article about like a patent or the copyrighted Sam Fisher again or something like that. And I was like, fuck yeah, my prediction is right. I'm a fucking champion. But it looks like it's just... so what they announced a few days ago, which is Sam Fisher's going to be in the Ghost Recon game in Wildlands. There's going to be some sort of event. You know how they had like the Predator event? And
Predator, yeah.
Yeah, so there's going to be Sam Fisher in the game. I don't know what the whole deal is, but yeah, there's going to be a Splinter Cell event.
I'm pretty pumped that Tom Clancy games are now crossing over. Like, that gets me jacked.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So rad.
Yeah, I didn't get into Wildlands. I played the beta when that was available. I played a fair bit of that. And I was like, I don't know. I was kind of got bored of it pretty quick, so I didn't get the full game. But yeah, it's pretty well received. It's still getting a lot of support, obviously, which is great. Division I played quite a fair bit of, I guess.
Yeah, went through that. That was sick.
Fun for Division 2.
I could go either way on it.
Yeah.
Well, I was a big fan of number 1, big fan of playing with your mates, but I don't know, after Wildlands, it kind of takes it away when you have to shoot a guy 1,000 times in the face for him to die.
Yeah, bullet sponge bullshit.
And it's a Tom Clancy game where it's like, this is realistic.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't remember what we're talking about while we're talking about Ghost Recon. Far Cry. Back to Far Cry. What else do we have? Oh yeah, so did you see that Grand Theft Auto 5 is the best selling piece of entertainment ever? Now that's compared to, that's including movies, books.
Shit, books, really?
Yeah. Over 90 million copies sold worldwide and over $6 billion in revenues.
With a B. Jesus Christ.
That's insane.
That's amazing.
Fucking insane. It's still making stacks of money.
Well, there was a period...
they're still supporting it heaps. There's still heaps of updates coming out. It keeps coming on my newsfeed. Like, I haven't played the fucking thing in I don't know how long, but yeah, the support it's getting is crazy.
It is consistently in the PlayStation top 10.
Yeah,
Like, has been
yeah.
for like 2 years.
Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy.
if not number one, top 4 or 5. It's insane.
And then you get the PC like modding scene, all that sort of shit. It's crazy.
So sick.
Yeah. Oh man, I saw that. I was like, holy shit, man! Like, best-selling game, maybe it's best-selling like
Media.
piece of media ever.
It's insane.
So crazy.
Pretty worthy though. Like the amount of effort they put into like keeping it fresh, making new events,
Yeah,
like styles
that's
of
the
play.
thing. Like, in like, I guess to the detriment of it. Like, I tried to get back into it a few months ago, and I was like, I didn't recognize the game. I was just like, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Oh really?
I can't keep up. There's too much going on. You can run your own like drug business and all
Motorcycle
that sort of
gang.
Yeah. But yeah, I just couldn't keep up. I was like, yeah, there's too much going on now.
Yeah,
Moved
it's
away from it. Like,
pretty
I'm glad that
goddamn
there's
hectic
still.
online.
Yeah, like if you're if you've been playing the whole time, like you'd still be having a blast. I mean, like we said, the amount of updates that are still coming out for it. I just saw one like last week. There's a new one that's coming out.
Yeah.
It's like vehicle
best-
combat and whatever it is.
The best thing they ever did was for people who were shit, they dropped them into like shit people servers. So like if you team kill all the time, you go onto a server with a whole bunch of other shit cunts.
Yeah.
And so it just ends up like all the good people are like doing missions and working together, whereas all the assholes are just being assholes together.
Oh,
Just made
right.
Online play so fun.
That's one thing that always annoyed me when you jump into a game. You just had this one dickhead that's just like, "Hey, I'm gonna run around, just kill everyone, just because I'm a dickhead."
Yeah.
It's like, mate,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fucking, have a cruise around the
Yeah,
the
trying to make
sea,
some
like,
money.
fuck
Relax.
Yeah.
Why do you keep shooting me in the face with a tank? You sack of shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that always
Game
annoyed
still gives me so much rage.
But yeah, I saw that today. I was just like, this is nuts.
So
But,
impressive.
Yeah.
And
Keen
they
to see
wanna-
what they do with Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, if it's gonna, live up to what Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in what, 2013? I think it was.
Yeah.
It's fucked. We're in 2018.
Yeah, that's insane.
That
and it's
is
still
crazy.
strong.
Let me confirm that fact. Let's not be like Finn and just make up facts.
Ugh.
He won't even know what this is in reference to. Fuck him.
Good.
That's what
Good.
he gets for not being here.
Yep. He can fact check it later.
Yeah, 2013 September on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. That is fucked. That's
Under
fucked.
5 years ago.
That
Wow.
is insane.
Hats
And
off, guys. That's impressive.
Good effort.
Wasn't one of your predictions that, or one of the boys' predictions that there will be a new GTA announced this year?
Yeah, that was Finn's one.
Be interesting to see if that happens.
Yeah.
Obviously got the money to do it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just, well, personally anyway, I'll just see it as it would be a weird move because they are making such a big deal out of Red Dead Redemption, and then so it's coming out in October. They're going to announce a new one and just like hype up Grand Theft Auto 6 when they should be, I guess, focusing on Red Dead Redemption. Jeez,
Yeah.
brain just like stopped working for a second there.
You okay, mate?
But then like I guess the only thing I can compare it to, or that I can think of anyway, would be not same developers, but when same publisher, when EA released both Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1 from what is it? I'm thinking, is it Frostbite?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Frostbite.
Fucking whatever they're called. Fuck them. And then Respawn as well, that released Titanfall 2. So I guess it is possible. That's release, but like announcing it so close to the release of Red Dead Redemption. I don't know. That's my opinion anyway. We'll see. Good on
No, that
him if
makes
he's
sense.
right, but I think that'd be weird.
I really hope other developers kind of take notice that you don't just need microtransactions to make heaps of cash. Like, sure, they've got it, but they're just still releasing the base game and adding heaps of extra content.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll see. You just reminded me of another story that came out a couple of days or week or so where what's it called? Shadow of War.
Yeah.
They've removed all the microtransactions from the game.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's about 6 months late, but yeah, completely removed every microtransaction from the game. So they were saying that
couldn't imagine what you'd buy with them.
Shadow of War. Oh, so you haven't been following the whole like big deal that they made out of what they were doing? So basically, you can get loot crates in the game, right? You've played Shadow Mordor?
Yeah.
So you know you like recruit orcs and shit like that, and just have them as your
your boys.
Yeah, your boys. So they've kind of stepped it up a little bit in the newer one, where you can have them run like their own little, not city, but like area, I guess.
Yeah.
And basically you can buy crates that unlock different sort of orcs, and they're all ranked in like common, rare, exotic, that sort of ranking, right?
Oh my god.
But you can buy some crates with premium cash and get better ones, but it's obviously like random because it's loot crate.
So they're just selling you core components of the game.
Yeah. But apparently, like you can play the whole game and like just get crates from playing the game, and you still get heaps of orcs and stuff.
Yeah.
But then apparently it gets to a point where if you want to actually complete the game, there's a bit where you need like some fuck off super amazing orcs, and that you can only get through those. I haven't played the game, so I can't confirm that, but that's what I've read.
I'm judging it off your unplayed opinion, and that's fucking shit.
Yeah, so that's something that's put me off, and that's why I still haven't played it. I completed Shadow Mordor, like 100%. I got the Platinum Trophy in that.
Yep, amazing game.
But yeah, so came out about 6 months ago, and yeah, they've removed all of that.
They learn from Battlefront's mistakes.
Well, it did come out before Battlefront. But
did it?
Yeah, but that's no excuse.
It is really a cancer on video games at the moment.
It's so annoying. But yeah, so you had God of War that's come out and said there's no microtransaction in that game. Spider-Man, no microtransaction in that either. So I guess, yeah, it's good that it's having an impact, but...
Yeah, but I don't know, they shouldn't have to come out and say there's none. They should come out and say, this has microtransactions. Sorry, guys. And publicly apologise to all of us for being assholes.
Yeah, well... Yeah, did you see the whole Battlefront 2 thing as well? That they restructured everything. So I've borrowed the game from Finn. I haven't played it yet. I want to see what it's like. I just haven't... Can't say I haven't had the time. I've had the time. I've been playing... I've been trying to get the Platinum Trophy in Rise of the Tomb Raider. Fucking hell, it's ruining my life. It is ruining my life. It's not even fun anymore, but like I'm at the point where like if I don't finish it, I'll just feel like I haven't achieved anything.
Gotta be honest, Modern Warfare 2 still keeps me up at night. I am like the last Special Ops star away from getting a Platinum Trophy. Just could never do it.
For what?
Years. Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, really?
When they did the Spec Ops.
Yeah,
it was like 3-star rating. Oh, it was amazing. So pumped for it.
But yeah, I think when I get to it, I'll get to it. I should really. I said last week as well. There was a new update for Destiny 2, and I was like, yeah, they're making a big deal out of it. I'm gonna give it a crack and then talk about it in the next episode. I've not put it back in. I've not touched it. So sorry. No hot take for Destiny 2. I've only been playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, bit of the good old Hand of the Gods. I've still played every single day. I've actually realised I missed one day. That was my wedding anniversary. I think that's a good excuse.
You have lost all credibility, like old mate that announced Spyro.
Yeah.
I think you should really hand over your podcast.
It was one day, and I was like a month ago now. Apart from that, I've played every single day. Like,
That's insane.
I've already played today as well. It was funny. It was Jade's birthday, so my wife's birthday on Sunday, and we spent the day at the Werribee Zoo. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good day. And like, we're driving back, and we had her birthday dinner as well at night with her family. And she was like, "Oh, what are you going to do when we get home? Like, you probably have time to play some Hand of the Gods, because you haven't played yet." I was like, "Mate, I knew this day was coming, so I got up extra early, and I've already played."
I think you might be an addict.
Yeah,
especially when your wife's like, "Do you need your fix, baby?"
Literally, that's what happens these days. It's crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah. What is that, mate?
I've been doing the exact same thing with PlayerUnknown's Battleground for mobile.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How's that? I've been hearing good things about that.
I fuck with it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially since all my mates are on it and playing it.
In and around its mouth.
In and around its mouth, like
nice.
the things I would eat out of its ass. Oh.
Go on.
Like, I started playing Fortnite. I'm like, oh yeah, this is really good, free. So all my mates playing it, and then we all just started playing this, and it shits all over Fortnite on computer. Like,
really?
it's amazing. Could not speak highly enough of it.
Mate, I don't know if you realise, but you just like gave me the perfect segue opportunity.
Oh, excellent. You
Battle
segueing into
Royale.
eating things out of us?
Yeah. We. Oh no, I have nothing to say about that. I'm not experienced whatsoever in eating out of assholes. Much.
Oh, you have not lived, my friend.
Radical Heights. Have you heard of that at all?
Not really.
I asked you about it just before the show, but I said, do not fret, my friend, because I heard about it for the first time about half an hour ago. So Radical Heights is the new Battle Royale game that's coming out, because there's not enough of them. The big deal about this one, though, is it's made by quite a well-known developer, Bosky. You've heard of him?
No.
Oh, really? Do you remember that game Lawbreakers that came out not too long ago?
Not at all.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm trying.
I have been living under a rock.
What else have they made? Well, it's Cliff Bleszinski. What's he done? Fuck. Hang on. Let me get my facts straight. It was like Unreal. Yeah, it was in. I think he worked at Epic, so he's worked on like Unreal Tournament, Gears of War, and shit like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so quite experienced in shooting games and
battle royales with Fortnite from them.
Yeah, that's right. Well, he's not at Epic anymore, so he's broken off and opened up his own studio called Bosky, and they made this. It was supposed to be like the new sort of team hero kind of game, first-person shooter. Like what's it called? Fuck. Why is my brain not working today?
I don't know, mate.
Overwatch.
Yep.
But it was like the whole thing was like you can defy gravity and like float around and just fuck shit up from the fucking clouds. Fly around and do cool shit. Complete flop.
Oh, really?
From last year, yeah. It was quite disappointing. It looked kind of fun. It just because there's so much of that stuff going around, it just didn't get any traction. So yeah, it was a massive flop. I don't think many people were still playing it. Came in on PC and PS4, I believe. Really? Anyway,
not bad.
Yeah, it sucks because it looks pretty fun, but yeah, that's another game I didn't play on my massive list of games I didn't play. But anyway, that team there, so Bosky, they've been working on this game that they announced something like, I think it said last Friday they announced it. Their little pet project that they've been working on for about 5 months after Lawbreakers flopped.
Yeah.
So that's the game that we call Radical Heights.
So is that like Fortnite, where they had another single player game and they're like, oh yeah, this would be good as a battle royale, let's do that?
No. So it's completely a battle royale game. So it's not like another game that they've turned into a battle royale game. It's just a battle royale game. So the whole hook of that game is like, it's got a very heavy 80s vibe to it. So you're going around like game arcades and everyone's dressed in like, 80s shit.
Just looked it up. It is so bright.
Yeah, quite colourful. So the whole hook is similar to Fortnite shit, third-person shooter, 100 people, blah, blah, blah. But you collect cash from just breaking shit and like stealing from ATMs or whatever it is. You collect money and that carries over into your next games.
Really?
So what you can do is you can go to vending machines or whatever else you can buy stuff from and buy weapons or dress up your character and shit like that. But for example, I play a game now and I choose to save my money. When I go into my next game, I can run to a vending machine where I know I can find a cool weapon and just buy the weapon. So I have the advantage on other people because I've saved my money from the previous game.
But if you get jacked up, you lose your money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So
that could either be amazing or kill it.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's coming out on as an early access game on Steam. I think it's really soon. It's like tomorrow. Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow.
Oh wow.
It's going to be free to play. So I'm going to jump in and see what it's like, so I can talk about it next week. Just like I'm going to talk about Destiny 2 this week.
Okay, buddy.
No, but I'm pretty sure I'll give that one a crack. But yeah, so that's coming out tomorrow. They've been working on it for about 5 months.
Yeah.
See what it's like. The thing is, there's a million other battle royale games on Steam at the moment, or like
it's
everywhere on your mobile, and they're all free. So like, I don't know how it's gonna go for them. Like, hopefully that's the thing. Like they've got some big names in that studio there, but then you have Lawbreakers, which, like, by no means I don't think was a bad game. It just, I guess the timing of it, was bad. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to be enough to, differentiate it from the other battle royale games that are out there.
I'm skeptical, since Lawbreakers didn't do well against the others, and the timeline's 5 months.
Yeah, well, it's coming out in early access, so it's not a finished product. It's something that hopefully they're going to support and improve on, and it'll be like PUBG. PUBG was in development for fucking ages before it came out.
Oh, years.
Yeah.
So $30 million worth of games before
before it was out. So
yeah,
we'll see. So that comes out tomorrow. I think I'll have some time to play that over the weekend. We'll see.
Excellent.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool and it's free, so there's no reason why.
Well, wouldn't you try it?
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's called Radical Heights, coming out on Steam tomorrow as of this recording. So what's tomorrow? Wednesday.
So what, probably about 12 o'clock Australian time?
So yeah, fuck, I have no idea. No idea. What else have we got? I think that's pretty much it. What did you want to bring up? You said you wanted to bring something up. I can't remember what it was. I'm so sorry.
Go watch the movie A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place. What's that one?
Do yourself a favor. It's
Oh, is that the one from the guy from The
Jim
Office?
from The Office.
Yeah,
John
right. Someone was telling me about that. I'm pretty sure it was Nathan. Yeah, it would have been Nathan.
Krasinski. John Krasinski.
Sure.
He co-wrote it with two other blokes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a post-apocalyptic world where these monsters are just lurking about, like out of sight, and the whole environment is, if you make a sound, you'll be dead within 15 seconds.
Right, and the whole movie, like, no one speaks or some shit.
It's very, very quiet in the cinema.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm kind of keen to see that. There's so much shit I want to see. Like, we're supposed to go see Tomb Raider as well. We haven't seen that yet.
Looking forward to that.
Well, that's been out for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, I know. But I've just been going to see a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah, so need to see that. Need to see fucking Infinity War comes out in a couple of weeks.
Shit, that's coming up soon.
Yeah, I already got tickets for that though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Seen it twice in a working week already. It's already booked. I'm
That's
that keen.
excellent.
But yeah, I need to see all the other shit as well. But yeah, I'm really keen for that, and that sounds really good.
Yeah,
So,
it'll make you
take
feel
your word for it.
very tense for the whole movie.
Yeah.
The whole movie just puts this weight on your chest. It's awesome.
Ooh.
They do it really, really well.
Yeah, I'll try to hopefully see it in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it, especially as a horror movie guy, because it's so far from any other horror movie.
Yeah.
Such a fresh idea.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, keen to give it a crack. Now, you also said you saw Ready Player One.
Yes.
So I was supposed to see it last week, like I mentioned before. I haven't seen it. Finn's seen it. Judging from his reaction, he wasn't too keen on it. So that's going to put me off a bit. So I still haven't seen it. But you said you saw it and you've also read the book.
Yes.
So please give us a good or spoiler-free review, my friend.
It is radically different from the book.
Oh, okay.
Like, same overarching kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a big kind of treasure hunt movie. But, just because there's like a series of tasks and shit like that you have to do to get to the treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some of them are just like completely different from the book. A lot of the character references from the book, because it's one of those things that just makes you, relive all the things from the past. Like all the 80s movies are all referenced and all a part of this massive MMO world that they're in.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes you feel all those things, and you can kind of tell like certain brands have gotten in and bought all those rights.
Yeah.
It's like watching a Marvel movie and seeing all the Audis in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like kind of things are a bit different in that regard as well, but I don't know if I've got a big problem with reading everything and watching everything about a movie and then going in and liking the movie even if it was shit.
Yeah.
Like I did with Batman vs Superman.
Oh.
I came out of that, I'm like, that was fantastic. My friends are like, you're a piece of shit. Maybe go back and watch it and forget that you've watched and know what's going on, and you're filling in every hole.
Wow.
Yeah. So I enjoyed it, but it's very fast paced and very.
I heard it's very full on.
They might try and do a bit too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the book does heaps, and they try and smack it all in there. So it's tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll wait until it's like on Netflix or something.
Oh, I'd go and see it in the cinemas. It's very picturesque and grandiose. So it's one of those movies that you'd enjoy it at the cinemas, even if you don't like the story, because it's so big. Yeah.
I'll see. We'll see. There's just so much going on.
It's going to be very polarized.
Yeah. Damn it. I didn't have high hopes for it, but I was kind of keen on seeing it. And then I was like, hey, Finn, what do you think of Ready Player One? He was just like, and I was like, Okay, I kind of don't want to see it anymore. Thank you.
Yeah, I had very, very high hopes for it because
Yeah, because
reading the book and it did let me down.
yeah, I guess that's always the case though. Like, you read the book and the movie. Like, when does the movie ever really live up to the books?
It's pretty rare. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, maybe.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can.
But
only
even
think of
then,
those
people are
two,
gonna
even
bitch.
then. Yeah, that's it.
So, but go to the cinemas if you want to see the whole cinema full of Asian people cheer when a giant Gundam robot pops out. I've never been part of anything like that ever. Like, there was standing ovations.
Really?
I'm like, come on, guys.
What the fuck?
It's amazing.
Wow.
It was actually worth it for that.
Oh, that'd be so weird.
It was amazing.
It's like a kangaroo pops out and all the Aussies get up. Yay!
Yay! Skip!
What the fuck? Yeah, that's weird. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just too much. Like,
I think go in and watch it with that attitude, and you'll like it.
yeah, but then like, I kind of can't fool myself either. It's like, hey, I don't have any expectations for this, but then like, I kind of do. I just try to fool myself, kind of thing. So, I don't know. That's happened to me before. I was just like, yeah, I have no expectation for this, and then I'm like, surely I have to like it because I have no expectation. And I walk out, I'm just like, what the fuck have I done? I've just wasted 2 hours of my life I'll never get back.
Yeah.
God damn it. Alright, what else have we got? That's pretty much it from what I had in my notes there.
Yeah.
Was there anything else that you want to add at all?
I don't think so.
No.
If you like baseball, get MLB The Show.
Oh, that's right. How's that?
It is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. I've never played any sports game that's close to the actual sport.
Oh, really?
It's great.
One thing that I find kind of daunting is the amount of detail that's in those games now. Like,
yeah, I can't play the NBA games. Like, seeing like individual sweat droplets. Oh my god.
I mean, like, in terms of the career mode and stuff, like, that's why I didn't get 2K 18. 18?
Yep.
18, the latest one, yeah. Because of the whole thing that they've added, the whole neighborhood thing. I was just like, mate, I just want to play basketball. I don't want to fucking run around, lift weights, and fucking do whatever you can do. And I was just like, that's too much. So I ended up buying NBA Live, which is just like pretty arcadey, but has still got, you know, the sort of I guess just the basics of the career mode there. So you just play the game. Like,
well, that's what this is pretty much like.
Yeah.
It's no training in the background or anything like that. You level up by making plays in the game.
Making plays?
Making plays.
Oh, making plays, right.
You don't play a full 9 innings. Like, you play your position and it flicks to you on whatever innings it is when you've got action. Okay. So, like, a ball might get hit out to you and it'll cut to there. So you play as one player? Yep. Or you can do all your franchise, but I've just been doing the
How is
road
that,
for the
though?
show. It's sick.
It is?
Yeah. I love it. I was playing it and I've realised that, like, you get your batting, which is normal. You get fielding, which is like a mini game, but like...
So what do you do when you're fielding, though? Like, if the ball doesn't come to you, what do you do? You're just watching?
So, no, it cuts to when you have action. So, you don't even see when it's not with you.
Oh, okay.
Like, when a ball's hit to you, like, off the bat, you've got, like, a slow-mo reaction time where you start running in the direction of the ball.
Yeah.
Or where it's going to be.
Yeah.
And then once you pick it up, you throw it, and it comes into, like, this aiming mode where you cycle it around and then throw it.
Yeah.
But you've got to do it pretty quickly. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty shit. Like, it's kind of just a mini game. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, wait, you play baseball. this is actually what baseball is like. You can't just sit around and then you do that singular job when it comes to you. And then I played another 10 hours of it.
Oh, Jesus.
Definitely worth a crack if you like baseball.
Yeah, I kind of want to jump in on it. Like, I've always liked those kinds of games, I guess. Like, I'm not a fan of baseball in general, but I've always kind of liked baseball games. Same as golf. I've never played golf. I probably would never play it because it sounds kind of boring, I guess. But like, I love golf video games. Same for cricket. Yeah, it's just it's weird. But yeah, like
that is because I'm the same with soccer. Like, couldn't watch it, couldn't play it, but playing the journey was just amazing.
Yeah,
big fan.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Same as what's another one we were talking about? Oh, fishing. Someone asked me if I've ever been fishing before. I was like, no, I'd rather fucking cut my wrists or something. Like, there is nothing appealing to me when it comes to fishing. Like, yeah, I don't know. But fishing in video games, I fucking love. I just find it so relaxing. But in real life, I'm just like, nah. It's weird. It's very weird. I understand that.
I fish in real life, and I have also been putting in a lot of hours fishing in Far Cry 5. Gotta say, it's a lot more satisfying when you catch shit.
I've watched this, there was a video that was going around Facebook where this guy was fishing in Far Cry, and something bites at his fucking, what do you call it, his hook?
Yeah.
His hook something.
Nailed it.
This, yes, fishing goals.
You sure you're not a fisherman?
Yeah, I was joking. I love fishing. It's my life. That's what I'm going to do after this. That's what I was doing it before the podcast. Anyway, so this fucking person on their boat just like drives past the line and just like breaks it. And the guy looks at the boat driving away and he pulls out a rocket launcher and just shoots the boat and blows it up. It's so good.
It's so satisfying.
Oh, it's so good. I was like, fuck. I was like, he would be so pissed off. He like was about to catch something.
Yeah.
And then this bird just like casually just breaks his line. Like,
that's awesome.
Fuck you, mate. Pulls out the rocket launcher. I cried.
Do not fuck with the deputy.
I'm pretty sure he said something like that.
That's awesome.
Do not fuck with a man while he's fishing or something like that. Yeah, really good. But yeah, what were we talking about? Why did Far Cry come back again? Every time I forget what we're talking about,
Far Cry.
It's always Far Cry. That's happened like 3 times on this episode, and it's always been, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Far Cry.
Yep.
But yeah, I think we should wrap it up with, what are we at? We're about an hour. I think we chatted a little bit before I pressed the record button, or after we recorded. But yeah, there's nothing else you wanted to add there?
No, that's all.
Cool, man. All right, we'll put a pin in this one for today. So Hangs with Rog podcast, obviously, if you found us, I don't need to let you know where you can find us, but we're also a YouTube channel. We're on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well, even though we're not very active at the moment. Working on it. Unless you got podcasts that have been coming out regularly every week. Stop complaining. Fuck y'all.
It's a win.
That's it. I always keep one thing consistent at a time. I can't keep everything consistent. It's fucking
not a juggler.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, Jake, thank you very much for filling in when I needed you, my friend. You're a lifesaver.
Anytime.
I was talking to Finn about it. I was like, man, I was thinking of doing an ironic episode of Hangs with Rog, because I called it Hangs with Rog because I was always going to have people hanging out with me, and my name is Rog, and I was like,
I was wondering about that second part.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe I'll do an episode just by myself and be like, ironic Hangs with Rog episode where Rog has no one to hang out with.
Sad Rog.
Yeah, but then you came in and saved the day. So thank you very much.
I'm a pretty spectacular dude.
You are. You've filled in both those pairs of shoes majestically with your 4 feet there.
It is a birth defect I've been struggling with. Thank you for making light of it.
No, that's okay. I just want you to be comfortable with your 4 feet. You know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise.
Guys, if you hassle me on social media, heart reacts only. Please.
One like, one pray.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Jake, serious topic here. Are you up for ending the show?
Shit.
Are you up to the task?
Yep.
Are you ready?
No, yep.
No. I'll give you a few seconds to prepare yourself while I thank the audience there. Thank you very much for listening to us, guys. As I keep saying, it is very helpful when people leave some 5-star reviews on iTunes there. It helps more people find us and enjoy our beautiful content. If you think it's beautiful anyway, leave us that 5-star review. We always appreciate it. But as we always say on the Hangs with Rog podcast,
if you're thinking about getting a picture and putting it in a frame and putting it on your wall, don't. Get a face tattoo. Don't be a coward.